Time to renew one of the great holiday traditions of the NFL. Football and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. And off we go from Texas. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. He's going to continue to lead his team to more.
Oh, they come after him right away, and definitely goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. They run on the jet sweep. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Tyler Smith, guilty on that one.
Still 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Cora. And a short pickup to about the 30. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Yeah!
At the 28-yard line.
There we go. 26.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot.
Second and 7. And in motion is Brown. Again, Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And in motion is Brown. To the air again. Hurts. To the left side. It's caught by Brown.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what.
And he will score. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Dak facing 3rd and long. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 15. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Prescott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Coro. Well, this play like this drive going backwards. A loss there on 3rd down. A very quick 3 and out. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Prescott on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. 26. 26.
Now, Prescott. A throw, left side, taken in by Pope.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Here we go. Right, take. 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker
Holding
on the field.
offense.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. 26.
Prescott now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point is up and through. The Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
No contact. No contact.
To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
No contact. No contact.
Now Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Hurts will try it again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.